Hey everybody, Roger Levin here with your orthodontic practice production pearl of the week. I want to open with, please don't get mad at me. I'm a general dentist. I've never done an ortho case in my life, but we have provided consulting services from Levin Group to over 4,800 orthodontic practices since 1985. So we know a little bit. I'm not claiming to be an expert. I don't want to upset anybody. But be open to an idea. And if you don't want to do it, that's okay, but at least give it some thought. And here's my simple idea. Take your bracket and wire interval and increase it by 1 week. Take your aligner interval and increase it by 1 to 2 weeks. That's my thought for you. Now, how did this all come about? Okay, I am fascinated by remote monitoring and the potential it has. I believe we are going to be able to double and triple the production of the top level orthodontic practices as we open chair time. If you don't believe in remote monitoring, you may change your mind because remember with aligners, orthodontists didn't like them back in the early 2000s. You may change your mind. I come from the position of I'm fascinated and believe remote monitoring is not only good and it works, that it will become a majority aspect, just an aspect of most orthodontic practices. If you don't agree, it's okay, but at least hear me out. We should be able to talk and exchange ideas. Now, I could say to you, well, let's get you into remote monitoring and you can see patients instead of every 7 weeks, every 10 weeks or 16 weeks. We have clients that are 16 weeks for bracket and wire and 24 to 28 weeks for aligners. And as far as I can tell, they're good orthodontists. They certainly have very good practices. Again, I haven't seen their cases and I'm not an orthodontist. I understand that. That's why I'm starting you off small. Increase your bracket and wire by 1 week and your aligners by 1 to 2. You don't even need remote monitoring yet to do that, even though I'm very high on it and I'm doing a massive research project because we want to be able to help clients put it in place successfully. The big challenge with remote monitoring is you have to change your systems to make it work properly. But it made me realize that maybe you're locked into a certain interval and you could expand it. And before you say no, remember that in my day, and I was 10 years full-time as a clinical dentist while I was building the practice, the absolute gospel, religion, law was you saw patients every 4 weeks. And it wasn't simply to collect the payment every 4 weeks, even though people said, well, wait, if I don't do every 4 weeks, how will I collect the payment? Well, we got that taken care of. Our clients averaged 98 to 99% collections, but that wasn't the reason for the 4 weeks. There was a clinical belief that that was necessary. Well, maybe what you're doing today is not exactly necessary. Add a week, add 1 to 2 weeks. And I do encourage you to take some courses and look into remote monitoring. As always, I wish you increased practice production and referrals every year, and I'll see you next week.